Okay, we're going camping because it's that time of year. And you can see we've got the camping cutting dies, and we've got the basic crosshatch. And here is what it kind of looks like, or what it could look like. We've got marshmallows, we've got a fire, we've got our tent, and lots of trees. Very fun. So won't you please come play with us? Well, as I said, we're going to be camping. So let me get started with the basic crosshatch. And this has 4 cutting dies, and if you've watched us every month, we have a brand new, what we call a seasonal die that can go with the crosshatch. And this is, you're going to cut 1 of each and then 3 of this one. The directions are on the package, as always, both written text and illustrations. Now, all of these have the slits at the bottom, and they just fit together like this. So this creates what we call the basic crosshatch. And they fold flat to go in an envelope, and they do fit in our 10 envelopes. That way we don't leave you hanging with something that you can't send, and then they just pop up like that. So with this month's cross specialty, we have the camping, and there is a project, as always. This is hot off the press, so there's always a project, and it's right here. And let me just show it to you. It's the one that I showed as we opened, and the fire has 3 layers, and Debbie has made them out of different colors, which is very fun. And the marshmallows are on the top of the sticks. We've got lots of trees, and we've got a tent, and that works nicely. This was using, let me see, at the lake, that brand new paper collection, and this is one of the cutouts. And then on the back, there is this, where we've got those more of the cutting dies and lots of love. And again, this is going to lay flat. Now on her tent, she took the earth brown tri-blend marker and just went into the lines of the cutting die. You can see that they are debossed, and so that gives you the lines. You can just give a little more dimension if you'd like. So that works nicely. Let me show you the next card, because we always like to have lots of variety and lots of different things that you can do. So this one, let me pop it up. It too features the tent, but this time she's added some jute, and she's used those sticks that hold the marshmallows as tent pegs out here to hold that twine. There is our fire, all of those trees. There's the marshmallow pegs are also using sticks up here next to the blessings. And this is using the Nature's Touch. This is the 12 by 12, which is an appropriate title to be used here, and with the cutouts. And then she also used the companion Nature's Touch solid cardstock, so that works well. And as I said, she used the jute twine for that piece. And she did some coloring, and she used the muddy boots with the daubers to give a little bit of dimension. And on the back, let me just fold that flat so you can see how that's going to work. She's got the owl, and that's, of course, the pattern paper. So that's a really nice. Sending Smiles is part of that. So that's another one that you can do. Now, you might have noticed that on the dies, because this comes out in July, we do have this fireworks piece, and Debbie has used it right here. So, wow, look at that, how gorgeous. And there is our full forest, and we've got a fire appropriately being taken care of right there. And in this case, let me show you. She has used 6x6 newsprint florals. Now, that might be a surprise, but you can see the blues there. And so she used that for her background. And then she also used the newsprint floral. And you can see the colors there, the greens that she's got. She used those, of course, for her trees, and then also for her fire. Now, look at those sparkles. Well, she used 2 different things. This is the silver glitter and the blue mix glitter. And how gorgeous is that? Now, the fireworks is one piece, but there's an etched piece in the middle. So she die cut it out of the two colors, and then went in and trimmed out so she could get that layering effect. And I think it's just most gorgeous. Now, the Celebrate, that is coming from our Script Dazzles, as you can see. And then also, along the fireworks, there's also Star Dazzles. Now, they come in gold and silver in the same package. I know you can't see it here, but you can see the tiny stars right there. And on the back, so this folds flat, there is Today is All About You. Now, that is out of the newsprint floral die cuts. Now, newsprint floral might be a funny thing to put with camping, but she's done it. Now, there's a message here. Push on the leaf. So I'm going to push on that leaf, but I'm going to turn this over, and we're going to get in close so that you can see what happens. And I'm going to push on the leaf, and can you see that light going? Yes, we've got a light happening. So let me show you how that happens. Now, it could have been in the fire, but what she has done, and I'm going to bring these in, the One Light package, it has two of the lights. And here they are. So you get these two pieces. They're connected. You just break them apart. And then this is the battery. And there is a plus sign on here. And on this mechanism, there's a plus sign. All you do, which I absolutely love the simplicity, is you just slip this in, push it until it slides all the way in. And then this button, okay, you ready? There you go. Does that work or not? Very fun. Now, if you want to push it out, you just do that. And I usually get a pokey tool or scissors or something if I need an extra push. So that's all you do. Now, we do like to indicate where you're going to push. So I just did this, just computer journaled. This is about a 10 or 11 point type push on leaf, and this is the leaf, so that you can do that and get that shine. And there you go. Very fun. Okay. So that works quite nicely. Oh, I forgot to tell you, around the edges of the trees, you can see how they're shaded. That's using the khaki ink pad, so it works beautifully. So there we go. Another way to use the One Light. And as we keep exploring that, very, very fun. Now I've got one more for you. And this time she's used the camping onto a card. And I think this is a really fun idea, especially with her selection of papers, wildflowers and wildlife. And we've had lots of greens and browns, and that's goes really well with camping. However, fun to have the flowers and the yellow and with the green. And look at those fireworks. They are out of the Gold Sparkles holographic paper. Now, if you are part of our subscribers, you will have gotten a piece of this along with your dies before this webisode, so you know all about that. Now, what she did in the middle of those is she used the stars dazzles again, and these were foam taped up, and the stars are in the middle. The silver stars are in the middle of those gold ones. How fun is that? She also, now she used the 6x6 wildlife, so she covered her 5x6.5 inch card with the solid wildflowers and wildlife, and you can see the green that she used as well as the green that she used in die cutting her trees. And then this strip, I think that's a beautiful idea to have that foreground in the pretty artwork. And then she did a strip of the lime border dazzles just right along there. Doesn't that look like a great horizon line? That worked nicely. The Missing You is out of our We're Together More colors, and this has gold, silver, brown, and white, and this is brown right there, Missing You. More of the Star Dazzles. Boy, they're really working well for this month. And then on the inside, another of the 6x6 Wildflowers and Wildlife, the Hello cutout, another of the fireworks, and the green trees right there. One is glued down, the other two are foam taped. Same thing is happening on the front. Really nice, just a really nice, and I like the tint being there too, colored in with that marker. So beautifully done. So you might think that camping only has, let's see, what happened to my camping? I've lost it. La la la, let me find it. As I was saying, so you might think that camping is just for camping, but no, it can be saying Missing You. It can be saying that we're celebrating together, even with fireworks and lights in the sky. It can do lots of things, so that's fun to know. We do have a money saver. It's going to be these two, along with the Sparkle holographic cardstock, and that's over on the right-hand side of our screen. The materials that were used on all of Debbie's cards are down below. You can click and see what she has used. I did mention the subscription, and I want to mention that even more, that it is right here. Sorry, it got folded. But the subscription is going to save you 10% every month. You will get a free goodie, and as I mentioned, this month, members received a bit of that holographic gold sparkly cardstock, and you will get this before the webisode shows. Now, for the first time, when you first subscribe, you will receive the basic crosshatch as well as the monthly, and then after that, you will only get the monthly piece. So that's how it works, and it's just going to be so much fun. There's so much you can do with it. Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, we hope that you will head on over. By the way, this is only available at Paper Wishes. That's the only place you're going to find it. So if you're interested, we hope you'll join us. Now, again, if you're on YouTube, we hope that you will like us. We hope you'll comment. Hope you'll subscribe. And most of all, head on over to paperwishes.com. Take advantage of our money saver. And we hope that you, too, will subscribe to our subscription for these. Most of all, we hope that you'll keep coming back and enjoy the fact that we bring you product, we bring you exclusive product, but we always show you ways to use it. That's one thing that sets us apart. Now, I want to thank Debbie for doing a fabulous job and for once again showing us wonderful ways to use that one light and ways to use our camping cutting dies. And I want to thank you most of all for being the very best part of our Paper Wishes family. We'll see you next time.